Hello there, tarot friends. Happy Thursday. Welcome to the last live stream before baby. So I can really say that because today is my last planned scheduled live, and I will keep it that way. And if nothing has happened, if this baby has not come out by Monday, I'm being induced at 6 a.m. on Monday the 28th. So we're just hanging out, waiting to see. And today I have I've shown this before, my friend Michaela made this shirt, or this design, I should say. And it has this koi fish and a light bulb, and then it's like broken open down here, right? So I figure if there's any kind of like bring the baby into the world shirt, like this is a good one, right? I know, Regina, that baby's like, I will wait for full Pisces. So anyway, still pregnant. Sorry for anyone that did not get the heads up about me canceling archetypes yesterday. I have a little group and I put a message in there. So it was not baby related, but Ryan had a neck spasm yesterday, and it was like excruciating pain when it first happened, and he was like screaming in the basement by himself, and I was up 2 levels and didn't hear him. He somehow made it to halfway up the stairs to yell for me to come help him. So yesterday was like very traumatic at 6 a.m. and he's doing better. He was able to drive to work today. He's definitely still struggling, but we did everything we could yesterday to kind of bring the pain down and get like a little bit of range of motion, for him to like look left, like he couldn't move or like tilt his head left at all. And I know that pain because I sometimes have recurring neck issues. Thankfully have not had many during this pregnancy. During the first trimester, there was a stretch of like 50 days where I had a very light neck issue going on. And most of you at that time did not know I was pregnant, but you'll see some videos from that time where I like went like this to like turn and look over here, and I couldn't. I was like, oh, my neck's messed up. That was all during that time. But anyway, this is just my ramble about what happened yesterday, and I'm sorry that I did not cancel the stream here. I canceled it through StreamYard, and I think I've only canceled one other video before, and so I didn't remember that I had to cancel it on YouTube, and you can't do it from your phone. So I canceled StreamYard from my phone, and I thought that would clear out the whole thing. But then our sweet Jamie sent me a message and said, hey, your live is running. And I was like, oh, shoot. So anyway, so then I had to like run over to the laptop and get that set up to cancel, like opened up through YouTube Studio to cancel it there, so on and so forth. So I just wanted to apologize. Yeah, sorry about that. Geez. So there's my ramble. Let's go back and see who's here. Thanks for hanging out for the last live. It's so sad, but I'm so happy that you're all here. I mean, not the last live ever, just like for a while. I just don't know how life will be. You know, babies are all different. When I had Max, I was just holding him 2,500 hours a day. And so I don't know, I'll probably be able to pop on. Like Max will still have like his video time, right? And then I could just be like holding a sleeping baby and like pop on and say hi sometimes. I don't know, something like that. But this is it for a while. Hello, Orshi. Happy Thursday. Thanks for hanging out with us. Patrice is here. Hello. Thank you for all your sweet comments during my Facebook pathetic posting over the past few days. I've had like last Friday at noon, I was done with work, and I thought that that was going to like clear up like all this weight, and like things would just be so easy and fun after that. And let me tell you, like I've had a string of like just not the best days since then. So Anyway, Patrice has been very sweet and caring for me in my Facebook posts when I'm complaining about things. Alex, hello, happy Thursday. Oh, Maria's here. So this week I've been watching a lot of things, as probably we all have, but Maria has done a couple tags, VRs to different people. Can't think of them right off the top of my head, but if you go to Lady Knight of Avalon, you can watch them and they're cool. And I might do that. The other reason I know I'm not going to pop on for a live like tomorrow or this weekend is because I still want to record my Oracle video. I tried to do it twice the other day. That was botched because I have a 4-year-old and it's fine, but it was just frustrating. I'm trying to get that done. So that would be if I do have extra time to be in this room over the next couple of days. That's what I'll be doing, finishing up the tarot shelf tag. So anyway, in the meantime, or maybe in addition to that, I might do some of those VRs that Maria has done recently. Anyway, Donna's here. Hello. Thanks for hanging out with us. Regina's here. Clicky click. Yes, baby's here. Beautiful design. Yeah, this was the first shirt that she made. I have a few that she's done. And after I had Max, I wore this shirt like every time it came back out of the wash. It was like my favorite one. The sleeves are like big and cozy. And I love it so much. And it's like soft cotton, you know, it's not, I'm super sensory. It's like very soft and cozy. Mm-hmm. And I wore it a ton after I had Max. And so this time I was like, this will be one of my maternity shirts. So there's all kinds of good vibes with this shirt, and I hope it helps baby. So tomorrow, like right now, there's no snow outside. It rained a bunch a few days ago and got really warm relatively for February. It was like 46 degrees the other day. We were sitting outside for the longest time. It was amazing. And now we're supposed to get 3 to 4 inches tonight. I'm like, every day, this poor baby. I'm like, okay, wait, don't come today because there's snow. And then I'm like, don't come today because your dad can't move. And then I'm like, today's a great day for you to come. Poor kid. Anyway, I already can't remember if I said hi to you or not, Debbie. So hi, and thanks for hanging out with us. I see people saying hi to Pamela. Hello, Pamela. Thank you for hanging out with us. Yes, and thank you for people in chat who were telling everyone. The people that did get the heads up, thank you for passing it along. I didn't mean to worry anyone. I felt so bad. Oh, Pamela, thank you. That's very nice. He's on the mend. He's pushing through. Isabel's here. Hello. Kaz, hello and happy Thursday. Chris says, hey, Deanne and everyone. Hope you're all having a great week. I can't stay because I need to get back to work. That's okay. Chris is super busy over there. Post storms and whatnot, but that's okay. We love and miss you, and we're going to be hanging out at Elemental Cartomancy tonight at 4. Yeah, I don't think anything crazy is happening, so it's Chris Day, and you should all check out his channel tonight at 4 Eastern. You should do it. Regina saying hi to everyone. Donna says, yeah, I've had spasms. Shoulder, neck, upper back, it's awful. And Ryan's issue is usually his back. So he was a Special Forces Ranger for the United States Army, and he has jumped out of lots of planes, and his back is all messed up from that. So usually he has like back spasms, which he has figured out how to avoid with like this particular like stretching workout exercise thing he does. And so that's usually like at bay. But this was the first time he had a neck spasm, and that's like my territory. And I'm like, oh God, I'm sorry. I know it's not necessarily more or less painful, but it's just a different, you move your head a lot more. It's harder to keep a neck spasm from being glitchy because of the movement you have to do. Hard as it is with your back, like your head is involved with everything. So it's just, I think it's just like more intense and like harder to avoid hurting yourself throughout the day. Robin's here. Hello. Silly me here. I was sitting and staring at a Facebook thumbnail instead of the YouTube one. That's okay. I'm still just rambling, obviously. And pretty soon I'm going to show my treasures that I got yesterday. Cass says, hope you announce the birth on Insta. I don't do Facebook. I will do that. I probably wouldn't have necessarily, though I posted Mac's baby pictures on Instagram. But I'm glad you said that because now it's in my brain and I will do that. StreamYard should give you the option to cancel on YouTube too. It didn't, at least from my phone. I don't know. Or maybe if I had to open something else, like the main little menu that came up just said delete. So I don't know. Beth is here hanging out with us on a Thursday. Hello. Thanks for being here. Diane, hello. Happy Thursday. You are welcome, Maria. I'm just catching up with comments here. Sorry for the silence. Mel is here. I started watching a Mel video last night, and then I realized my kid was asleep, so I got myself up off the floor before I got stuck. So I need to finish that up. It's back to like what I'm learning from studying the Thoth. So anyway, check out Mel's channel too. Check out everyone in here if they have a channel. But these are just the most recent things I've been watching on TarotTube. You look like an awesome Empress Guardian. Oh, thanks. That would be a card though, right? It's like double. It's very meta. Actually pregnant and like a semi, like this shirt isn't really about pregnancy, but that's what it looks like to me. Yeah, I've been trying to not worry. Donna says it was 60 here yesterday. Tomorrow, snow and ice. I know. It's so crazy. Oh my gosh. 12 inches tomorrow. Yesterday was 60. Like, it's crazy. So Beth and Debbie are like on the extremes of me. I'm in Michigan and we're getting a little bit of those swings, but not quite as high as you all are. Oh, Candy. Just racing out to get Tilly to opticians, but wanted to stop by and send you love and hugs and good luck. Thank you so much. Mixed messages. Uh-oh, what is that? Am I sending mixed messages? Mel says hello again to all that I have missed. Oh, is it Marielle? Oh, it's 2/24. It's Justin Michael's birthday, by the way, so everyone be sure to find him and say hello and happy birthday. Oh, Candy, don't worry. You are so sweet to pop in and say hi. No sorries. I hope you have a great day. Ellie's here. Hello. Oh, look at Diane with all the cutes. Yeah, so I had to convince Ryan to ice it yesterday because he doesn't prefer that, but he did say it felt really good. And I told him, I'm like, listen, I'm like, my chiropractor, we did what like my chiropractor would tell us. Oh, antivirus pop-up. Hold on. Let me just close this real quick. And I said, we have to ice it first. And I made him ice it because the top, like this whole strip up here was like a pool. Like I was pushing my finger in it and it was so filled with fluid. Oh my God, it was crazy. I was like, no, we have to ice this first, please. And so he let me. So maybe I can get him to do that again tonight. Ugh. Yeah, phone StreamYard, it just has like the basic stuff on it, I think, like YouTube. And I was just trying to do everything from my phone. Okay. Simon's here. What? Happy Thursday. Thanks for coming to hang out with us. Yeah, Mel, absolutely. Okay, hold on. It jumped. Joan is here. Hello. Thank you for being here. I think we're almost to the bottom. Oh, sending mixed messages to the baby. Yeah, I was like, today's good. Today's bad. Today's good. Ellie's working and watching, so no problem. Don't worry about it. Okay. So here we go. Checking my phone. Hold on, husband text. I'm gonna make sure he's okay. Okay. He's fine. He's talking about finance stuff. Thursday's like our money day, so we're always like texting about our budget and stuff. We're really nerdy like that. Beth says, I was taught to ice when there's swelling, then apply heat after swelling goes down to heal. So that's what we did because it was like so crazy. Like it was a lot. I was like, no, please let me do this. And yeah. So I think I made the right call there. I was like, there is a pond on your shoulder. Please let me ice it. Okay. So we don't really have a plan for today because I mean, do I ever? Sometimes I do. But yesterday, I think actually Tuesday, my most recent Make Playing Cards haul showed up. And it had been a while. I did one like in September for my birthday when I got Orchie's Zombie Oracle, Tokewitch Oracle. I was trying to like say Zane's channel name, but that's not right. And was there a third deck? Oh, my Julie Rose. No. Something else. Maybe my Julie Rose gift came at that same time. Anyway, it's been a few months, and I like to wait until I have like 3 decks that I'm wanting from there because we all know about the shipping. And yeah, so one thing we can do is look at my treasures I got from MPC, and I had extra bags laying around. Of course I do. So this one is actually not like, this one is a 31 bag that I sell. This is not. This came from somewhere else. And it just says my bag. I got this free from like ordering clothes or something. So what's in here is my mini CS tarot. Jamie, sip. I've had about half of this, but I waited for you all like once I came in this room, just so you know. Okay. Ooh, Orchie with the link, Zane's MPC shop. So I don't actually have a Zane deck here to show today, but so the first one I got is the CS, and I wish I knew right where. I've not reorganized, like I've thrown things up here, but I don't know where my CS tarot is, but I have the one with the orange backs, which I love. And as you've heard me say before, I really wanted the black back mini, and there are so many options, by the way, for the CS Tarot on Make Playing Cards. You can get different card stocks, different backs. Some have borders, some don't. I prefer borders, and I understand why they don't have them on a mini, or at least not in the cardstock I wanted. I looked twice because there are like 15 options, maybe more. So anyway, this basically has the Hermit you can see really well. This one you can see. So here's our Queen Cups, and it has like the crackly front as well. And I just love that aesthetic. I don't know where my words are. What else is new? Ace of Swords, you can kind of see. So anyway, I got my mini black crackleback CS tarot. Look at this one, so pretty. Yeah. So, Orchie with Robin's shop. She's on top of it. Oh, Chris and I were just chatting about the CS tarot, he says. I can hear that in like Simon's voice. Thank you, Orchie, so much. So yeah, I'm excited to use this little cutie. Oh, I just really love it. I really love the color scheme used in the CS Tarot and the crackly look of it and just everything. Plus there are options and sizes and so great. So there's my little mini, and I didn't have another mini bag, so I just threw it in here, but it's fine. It doesn't have like a rough seam or anything. Yes, please self-promo. Drop all the links. One of my cubes is going to be decks by Tarot Tubers, and hopefully I can do that video at some point too. Julie Rose did one recently called like decks from Tarot Tubers, which is like the same thing. But to me, that makes me think like I got them from them, like as I was gifted them. I don't know. I'm really literal. And so anyway, I might like VR that, but like change, like add a tag or something. But anyway, that's my plan, I think, is to have my decks by friends like up in one area. We'll see what I can do. Okay, mini CS is not in my typed list yet, so I need to put it here. That's for my brain. So hopefully I can finish Tarot Shelf. So next, oh, hi, Amy. Thank you for hanging out with us. Definitely a cute deck. You can find nice bags at Goodwill cheap. Ooh, yes, yes. I have not really been going many places, but when I'm safe to go shop in person again, I will definitely check that out. I have a stash of other bags, but just not minis. But I put my, what is this called? Open Face Tarot. I don't know why. Ghosted Edition by Robin at Toadstool Tarot, who's in the chat. So this is, here are the backs. I took the title card out already and put it in my little stash. So these are the backs. I was playing with this yesterday, so it's mixed up, but I'm going to show you some. But Robin's deck, I put in my little Whisper Lenormand bag, because Whisper Lenormand regular and mini came in these nice little like plastic boxes, like 2-part boxes. And it was really nice that it like came with this too. It's like padded and everything. But I just didn't need it for those. So I thought, well, someday I'll find something that goes in there. Yeah, and I thought this is great. So Robin's deck gets to go in this little pouch. Now on Make Playing Cards, you can buy tins and little plastic boxes and stuff like that, but I just usually know that I have a stash of bags. So anyway, I thought this was cool. Robin says, do you think my figures look more like aliens, ghosts, or babies? I think it sort of depends on which one. The backs, like this looks kind of, I was going to say ghost, but then I'm thinking alien. I don't know. I like it for all those reasons. So yeah, this is only my second majors only deck. I have the Lost Forest majors only, and I thought I could do majors on majors by Veronica Jude with these two decks, with this and Lost Forest. Now I also will pull majors out of other decks. So, you know, anyway, let me show you some. So here we have Judgment. What I will say is that when, like in person, the smaller figures, like when there's a person here, that was like, it like really grabbed my attention in person, the smaller person. I don't know really what my point is, but I was like, wow, look at the person. I don't know, I was like really taken by it. So there's Judgment and our Fool. Like this one looks kind of like ghosty to me. Strength, this one's really kind of gets me like in person too. Not to say that it didn't on screen, but you know how it is when you're just holding something, looking at it there. This one looks really cool. the Hermit, of course, I love because look at the cute crescent moon. Isn't it? Okay, here's more people. I was looking for another. So here's the devil with the people, and like the figures, I don't know, they just look really, really cool. Mel, so this is Robin, one of Robin's decks called the Open Face Tarot, and or she put the link right here. The tower has the little figures. So, I mean, it's very readable. Obviously, we know what the things are. And I had been thinking about this one for quite a while, and I have other decks that Robin has done. This, I think, was like $10, right? And the other version, there's like a cream colored version that I think is like $8.80 or something, right? Like, if you're at MPC buying other stuff, you might as well throw this in because, yeah. So Robin made a really nice post about this in the Toadstool Tarot Facebook group, probably about a month ago now. And then I ordered it like the next day, I think. About, not so much about like his process creating it, but with the more he uses it and like finding things in the negative space and just different things he finds as he's going through using it on different occasions. And I think he's mentioned this before, how this one kind of has like those alien like UFO vibes because of like the beams coming down, right? So there's all of this kind of, even though they're very simple, there's a lot you can read into it, I think. And I've said many times, I love a busy deck and I love a simple deck. And this is where part of my problem comes in. It's not a problem. This is where my beautiful collection comes into play because there are not a whole lot of things I don't like. There are some, but I'm just saying. Oh, I like lots of things. The moon. Yeah. Okay. So I really like the Justice card. I really like. I feel because it's like justice is going out seeking, they're walking and they're going to come find you. I don't know. It has this like extra feel to it that I don't get from like a typical justice card. But I love movement. Like my Bianco Nero that has my wife in it, on the justice card. She's portraying movement, but she's still straight on forward. But I mean, to me, it feels like she's walking. But this one's extra, because it's in the profile, it's like justice is going to find you. Like that's what I feel when I see this. Ooh, a rainbow version. The shading on cards, like the strength card, is more effective too. Okay, so Robin is saying the Ghosted Edition has a chalkboard look to it. I prefer the softer lines in the sepia and white. Yeah, and it's great. There's, again, with the options. Yes, justice on the move. There's no hiding. That's what it feels like. Regina, I keep trying to envision a read with all the decks from Deanne. It would be amazing. I really would love to do that, and I will do it someday. I'm going to do it. It just might be like this summer when I get like a tiny bit of my freedom back. And I don't mean to sound like that. I'm just trying to get myself ready because things were different though. Though even though now we're close to family, our family still isn't like able to come be with us right now because of pandemic and stuff. So we moved closer to family. Before, when I had Max, we lived way out in the middle of nowhere. So I thought it'll be different our next baby because I'll have more people to stop by and help and hang out and talk to. But we're really not quite there yet. but I have a few, you know, we have our bubble people. But anyway, I'm not trying to complain or anything like that. I'm just trying to get myself into that mode, even though I have a feeling this time is going to be very different. Oh, I have to go and meet Sandra off the train and a snowstorm has started. Oh my. Well, please be careful. I'm glad that you get to see Sandra. Please be safe. Oh. Yeah. It's crazy. And then there's like these windows, like newborn time, like no, nothing's happening. And then there's like a little bit of give, and then it like goes back to not much give. Like Max started walking at 9.5 months, so it's like I don't know. There are ebbs and flows to like, do I have time to do a little bit of something? Right. Patrice says, I'd love to have a full 78 card open face deck, any future possibilities. I'm so excited to like put this with the Lenormand and put it with Eyes Wide Tarot and just all the things. Earlier, this just came back in my head. I saw Debbie say that her son was born on the one day her husband said baby can't come that day. I know, that's why I laugh at myself every morning when I wake up and I talk to baby telling it what to do. Great insight. I love hearing others' interpretation expands my own relationship with the deck. Yeah, and that's so great just to like, you know, I think a lot of us want to hear what this person and show a reading or say what you think. So yeah, you know, well, we have to show this one. So yeah. And look at this nice horse on the sun card. Why is my phone keep... Blah. My poor mom every day. How are you feeling today? This one, the wheel feels, I don't want to say sinister, that's too much, but like with the person laying down underneath, like, you know, like if I pulled this in a card, I'm going to say, okay, you kind of feel like you're at the bottom now, right? Whereas sometimes I'm like, well, you just kind of don't know. Whatever's happening right now is, you know, things are coming around full circle and there's movement. And if things are looking up, then great. And if things are looking down, know that they'll be moving along soon. And it just, this one has that other kind of tint to it. Anyway, the Magician. Okay. And the Death card, right? Again, with like the person laying down, which is in the typical cards as well, you know, standard, whatever you want to say. Okay, so there's my open face, and it's cute little Whisper Lenormand pouch. So this is not on my list yet, so it needs to go here. I'm making a list, making the inventory because I've done the collection videos mostly. So I'm just trying to keep it straight. I have oracles built up all around me right now. They're ready to go. Ugh. So then in my little hexagon bag, I have another one of these that has the Color Mage Oracle in it because the backs are like honeycomb. M.A., hey, thanks for hanging out with us. I have here, what is it called? Building Relationships Oracle by Orshi. Yeah, Robin, absolutely. So the backs make me so happy because it reminds me of like when you walk into Home Depot or Lowe's or something and they have like the paint chip wall. Paint chips, what are they called? Not paint chips. Like the samples, like I love that. The Libra in me is just like colors, right? And I want to go pick out colors and paint my house. I mean, have someone else paint my house every time I see that. Anyway, this brings me so much happiness. It's just beautiful. This one, I shuffled a bit. I did. I looked through this one yesterday as well. So, this is a relationship deck that does not have people in it, and it can be about any relationships, right? Does not have to be exclusively romantic by any means. Okay, so that's the premise here, and I love it. I love the typewriter font. Loneliness. This one's legit. Like, that's desolate. Loneliness. Negativity. So there are buildings and things like that, right? Building relationships. Brilliant, right? Look at the honeymoon, snowy little cabin. So again, a honeymoon can, refer to any honeymoon phase of any relationship, right? Doesn't have to be, again, just pointing out how usable this is. And while it can be definitely used as a romantic relationship resource, it is not exclusively that. Yes, Jamie says this one is on its way to me. MPC is so slow. Hope. So great. Yeah. Hurting. Right? They're very open. Influence. In progress. Unrequited. So like there are some that are similar, but like I just love, it's just nuanced, right? There's a little, like we have hurting and unrequited, which are both like rainy windows, and I love rain, but I mean I get this. Those can be like really different things, yeah. Expressiveness. Support. Now there are a couple that have two choices. I will leave everything in because that's just how I am. So I remembered support has two and something else has two. The fire station trust. Isn't that great? Yes, Joan, this one is up further in the chat, but if you can pop that in again, that would be great. Transparency. This is one of the first ones I saw someone show, and I was like, that's amazing. Get it? Safety. So playfulness is the one that throws me a little bit because, and I don't know if it's just because I have like vertigo feeling from it, but it's a house and it looks like a little model. I'm going to try to hold it like so. But here's the card as it comes up, right? And it makes me feel dizzy. Some people like that, and that would be playful, but I was like, oh, dizziness. Oh, Joan, that's okay. I just don't want to go back because I will be here, or she's put it in for us again. It's no problem. I just don't want to go back because I will start reading comments and just be all over the place. I love this deck, says Donna, are great for cards for focus on any reading, not just relationships. Yeah, like it can go with anything. Community. It can absolutely go with anything. Dependency. This is beautiful. Oh, transparency was suggested by our lovely Donna. Maybe I saw a Facebook post about that, and that's why I was like, oh, that's one of the first one I saw. Difference. This one I looked at for a long time. I think that's really cool. So we have like the more natural coming up against like this really structured like architecture, but they're still working together, right? That one made me stop and think. Let me see. Just going to flip through some commitment, confusion. It's really balanced. Freedom, like I've said before, it's similar in usability to me, like Orshi's Zombie Oracle, because it's a really like specific thing based on the label, but it's really not, right? It's not just like a graphic representation of like a zombie killing someone. It's like a close-up ambient feeling environment and a keyword, right? You're still getting that zombie vibe, but it's just very open. That's how I feel about both of these. Freedom. Hey, butterfly. Thank you so much for stopping in. Forgiveness. How beautiful is this? Oh, friendship has 2 as well. I saw, or she say honesty. So here's one friendship card, which I love. And these mean different things to me. So I'm, again, keeping them all in anyway. Friendship. This is like a long-lasting, nostalgic friendship. And then friendship. This is like newer, more of a group friendship situation, right? So, I mean, it's cool how you can read into the different things, right? Those have different vibes to me, and I'm keeping them in. This is like a friend group, and this is like, no, it's just us. Like, we're like my number one, right? I love this. Gossip, right? So they are, again, negative. Friendship, too. I need to put up on my website what Donna said about the cards. Those comments were cool. Oh, and Donna had similar ideas about that. Yeah, that's what it felt like to me. Like, this made me think about one person in particular, like a specific person in my life. I'm like, oh, that's them. Reciprocity, look how beautiful that is. Support, promise. So yeah, you get the idea. I'm skipping around a bit. Celebration. Heartbreak. This made me feel like I could feel that heartbreak vibe, but I also thought, but it's supposed to be like that, you know? Like it's heartbreak, but you know it's right to go through with it. That's what that picture made me feel like. Here's one of the honesty depictions. Beautiful. Oh yeah, and or she says with the support, you can read one as you're supporting and the other is being supported. Content. Beautiful. Dating. Super cute. Okay. Reconciliation. This one gave me a little chill. I loved that. Red flags. This one made me laugh. Like, look at this. Like, what is that extra bit of construction up there? This was like, that one really made me laugh. Because it's so obvious sometimes, right? And it's like, didn't you know that that wasn't supposed to be up there? Okay, anyway. Okay, and my first card pull from this was Retreat. I pulled this yesterday as my first card. And it was really fitting for yesterday because I was just taking care of Ryan and Max all day, and I just wanted to get into that glowing hallway of retreat space and look through my new decks. And I did get about 25 minutes to do that. So anyway, what was my first one? I didn't pull one from CS, but now I can't remember my open face card. But I took a picture because that's what I do. And then I will someday write it in my, the High Priestess, which is like my favorite card. So here's my draw from yesterday. My first draw. Because I didn't have my journal right with me, and so my planner and retreat. So I just snap a picture, and then I go through someday when I'm bored, whenever that happens, and then I look at the date of the picture, and then I put it in my Benabal planner. That's what I do. Let's end on connection. So I didn't show you all of them, but you know, just a little flip through of cards. Oh, Robin says this would be a great gift for architect friends. Yeah, that could get them into the whole card scene. Oh, I see Orshi and Robin talking about future deck creating plans, which I love to see. I also saw Jamie wanting the deck in hand now. Okay, so these are all new tarot playing cards gifted to me by the sweet Pamela. I think I did put on my list, but I'm going to keep it here just in case. I'm going to keep these all together because maybe I'll do a list today. Oh, connection is Budapest. That's amazing. Okay, sip, sip, and then we'll see what we're going to do. Jamie says, love those tarot playing cards. Yeah, Pamela sending me, ooh, my knees, okay. Sending me awesome stuff. Joan says, I take pictures of my daily readings on my phone too. It's an easy way to keep a record so if I don't have time to journal about it. Yeah, basically for me, I have not done a daily hardly since I switched to Spacious Tarot after like the 8th or 9th or whatever. Because just life has been crazy. So I've just been doing like couch deck stuff, like you hear me talk about. Thank you for coming on today. Deanne says, Mel, best wishes for a quick and easy labor soon. Gotta run. Thank you, Mel, so much. So let me see. Okay, that's Oracle. What could we play with that's sort of near? Ooh. What should we do? I feel like drawing some cards. What is all this craziness? The Normand. You know what would be cool is let's match up a couple of the decks that so we'll do like we do at the end of our archetypes and like mix some tarot and oracle and now mages only. Let's just do a couple here. So I have the Naked Heart Tarot by Jillian C. Wild. These are the backs. Maria, yes, got to take care of my cat again. Have a wonderful time with baby. Take care. All the best wishes. Thank you so, so much. And good luck with Kitty. So Antiquities of Magic Oracle was in my hashtag only 10 decks, as you know. Or if you don't know, check out that video. It was painstaking for me to create. Bye, Patrice. Thank you. So let's just draw a couple and see how they work, because I feel like this will work with, I don't even put much thought into what works together, honestly, because I just think all cards go with all cards. But I think this will definitely look good with open face, and we will see how it works with Orshi's Building Relationships Oracle as well. That'll be fun for a few minutes, and then we can wrap up right at the hour. Yeah. I'm going to draw 2, 3. Okay. Oh, interesting. So the names are a little different. Well, I'll do one with each of the new decks. This is fun. This is like what I do in real life. case you're wondering. All right, let's see. Interesting. Okay. So our first one is Innocence of Pentacles. So this is going to be like the page, okay? So we have Innocence of Pentacles. And then I drew from the Open Face Tarot the Hierophant. So to me, this is just talking about someone being guided, someone being taught, like seeking out that that teacher or mentor or muse even. I'm liking the crossed keys with the pentacle. Like those are kind of standing out to me as like the central like symbols. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I do in real life too, says Jamie, all the cards down on the table. Yeah. Like a big web. And right now we'll just do some pairs so I can easily hold them up. But yeah, isn't that great? And look at that little, I don't even know what this animal is. Why don't I know what it is? Like a baby cow? Why don't I know? Like the animal like looking up at the teacher. Look how cute that is. Okay, so there's our first pair. And then for Orshi's deck. Okay. If I don't drop cards everywhere. I think after this, I'm going to put music on and see how much I can clean. A bull calf. Okay, thank you. I'm like, why don't I know what this animal is? It's real cute. But I just realized I'm like, when I'm using that deck, like I never like vocalize, like who am I talking to? Like does look like a calf, and cows are often in pentacles suit in different decks. Okay. Like all of a sudden I was like, it's a baby thing. Y'all, send help. Oh, look, I caught you. I wonder if I can get you before anyone else can. Okay, so here we go. Taking one for Orshi's deck. Oh, it's the one. Okay, so then the second tarot I drew was Innocence of Swords. Little panther baby, right? See, Robin thought it was a capybara. I love those too. But I think it's bigger than that. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Okay. Innocence of Swords. So this is going to be like our page swords. I just happen to like see it pop up sometimes, right when I take a break to look at the chat. So that's why. Oh, look how cute. And we get forgiveness. Look at that. So this tells me that this person I'm drawing for is, even though they're just starting out in some ways and they're still learning a lot, that they have learned already. It can go either way. But my vibe is not to say that you should step into learning this or you should work on forgiveness, which might be a valid message, but just what's in my heart right now is about, or in my mind's eye, whatever we want to say, is that this person, if I were doing a reading, this energy says, even though you're still learning a lot, you have already learned how to achieve peace through forgiveness, and that use that lesson that you already know to continue your learning about just life in general. That's what this says to me. That this person is sharp and is refining their thoughts, but that they already have this done, and that forgiveness is their kind of superpower. And I realize I'm making like a whole story about a non-reading, but this is what it's saying to me, that their superpower is forgiveness. And that's what allows them to keep going on their path of learning, because there are other things that they need to learn. But this forgiveness is like in the back pocket already. Orshi, Robin says, I want to see how Orshi's a my deck's pair in a drawn reading. Well, I will do that. Last but not least, let's pull a little CS for our last card. Oh, Minnie, hi. Oh, look how cute it is with Robin's deck. Y'all, look, this was part of my thinking too, and it just came back to me. Hey, Olive, thanks for hanging out with us. That I would use Robin's deck as houses. Yeah, I would use houses, and then like Lenormand houses, which really just means layering cards. And then look at our Knight Cups on the Hierophant, right? So then how is the Knight of Cups influenced by being in the quote-unquote house of the Hierophant? Yeah, because look how well they work. This was part of my plan. It's just I forget sometimes until I have, again, all the cards on the table. Okay, so we're going to draw for our last Naked Heart Tarot. Oh, all right, Jumper. Y'all, it's the Hierophant again. The CS Hierophant with the Whale, which is Heart of Cups, which is going to be the Queen. Look at that. All the Hierophant energy today. Yeah, see, y'all can let me rebrand these as Lenormand houses. Not rebrand, but I love decks that work as more than one thing, and I make all decks do multiple jobs. So, you know. Yeah, look at that. I don't know what I think about that. A lot of times when the Hierophant comes up in readings, depending what's going on around it, I will say, you know, this is giving me the feeling that you are that person for yourself. You are able to connect and channel and teach yourself and keep yourself on the path, whatever that is for you. Jamie says serious talking going on between those cards, the Queen and the Hierophant. Yeah. And so that's kind of where I'm going, that it's like, you know, this Queen, I can't point, this Queen should not forget, maybe in those overly emotional, like emotionally abundant, positive or negative times, that, you know, that you are, that if I would read this for myself, that, you know, that I am the Hierophant, I am still and stable, and I can receive information, and I can pause, and I know how to keep that balance. Donna says, fill your cup of knowledge, but temper knowledge with love. Yeah. Oh, Beth says, why do I feel like the Hierophant is your OB? Might be. That could be. And then I just said, if this were about me, right, I can be still and calm, and I don't have to react, right? If I'm giving labor, etc., etc. If I'm giving labor, if I'm giving birth. Okay, so now to make sure these all get back where they go, and then we'll do a Robin and Orshi reading, and we will wrap up for the day. Okay, so CS. Oh, my hip. Okay, God. Oh, I put the Robin card back here already. I just don't want to lose anything. You know how I am. Naked Heart can get wrapped up in here. And big old water breaking. That never happened to me last time until I was like in the hospital. Oh, doesn't matter because it's not organized. And then an Orshi card goes here. Okay. No if about it. Sip, sip. And we'll do building relationship with open face. It's cold, but it's still good. I made it a little early today in relation to when the live would start, but It's okay. So let's see. Okay. So like our base card. Oh, this is cool. Hey, Kala. We're about to wrap up, but I'm so happy that you are here to hang out with us. If anyone else has other links of things going on today, as we said already, it's Chris at Elemental Cartomancies. I think, like someone said, Marielle, because it's end of the month again already, which seems crazy. But anyway, either way, 4 p.m. Eastern. If anyone else has links of things going on today, tomorrow, this weekend, feel free. I saw Orshi mention Zane earlier, like a Deck Creators Live. We all need to go into relationship building with open faces. Yes. Okay, so let's see. Okay. So I drew 2. Let me see if I can do this all at once. So we have family with the Magician and the Emperor. And I think they're backwards, right? Is that how you see? No, because there's my lamp. Okay. Magician, family, Emperor. So what do we think about that? Family is what we make of it. We can create, right? There's a magical force. There's an electric force. There are all these things coming together to create a family. And then the Emperor as the other piece of that could be protecting boundaries within or without your family, right? Yeah, family is what you create, says Donna. And then this could be like about boundaries or maybe the leader of the family energy kind of coming through. Robin says that's a very empirical building. Plus, the 2 tarot cards look like they're protecting the family. We have all it takes to protect what's dear to us. Oh, they do, because look at the arms are like up to the inside, right? Trying to hold them straight. Oh, yeah. I'm covering up the 4 and the legs down here. Sorry. Boop. They're both facing the family. Look at that. For me, the Emperor is all about throne and structure. That building looks like that square throne. Yeah. Oh, yeah, very good. 4 and 4 is the number of home, like in numerology, right? So even though we're talking family, like there's definitely home vibes to that, yeah? So very good call there. Getting 4 energy all around. And I said, hey, I'm sorry, I'm covering up the 4, like created in the legs, yeah? But I didn't quite get there. So thanks, Robin. Arms up, beams reaching up too. Yeah, they both have, right, these wands, so to speak, that are the kind of like casting, again, I think protection. Yeah, so cool. See how that works? That's your assignment for today. Mix all of your decks together. I did see Regina say that she's going to be wirecrafting at some point today, but not sure when. So everyone be sure to subscribe to Regina's Tarot and Wirecraft. Okay. All right, kids. Well, let me put these back, because otherwise I will just leave, and I don't want them to be a mess. There's your little home. You stay in the pile. You need to be typed up still. You also need to be typed up still. CS Tarot on my lap. Orshi bag. Oh, birthday boy, Justin Michael's channel. Thank you so much. That's a great idea. Ooh, at some point I'll do a reading with one card from each of my decks. I would be in so much trouble if I had to do that. Robin says, Orshi, we should do a deck pairing reading session. Yes, please do. I love getting people on this train. Not like it's just me doing it, but this is just how I vibe. Okay, kids. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to try not to get sappy right now, but I kind of am. Last live before baby, I just got chills. The next time you see me live, there will be another human living in this house. There might be another human like right here saying hi for like 5 minutes. I don't know. But thank you all so much. I will be back eventually. There's no way to really know just how things are going to go. How many decks do you have at last count? So I have not typed up Tarot Segment 2 yet, but I think there were 69 decks on that list with the 2 that I forgot, Marielle and the Starman. So I don't remember. I think there were 48 in the first segment and 69. Okay, so hold on. Let me do my find my Cartomancy collection one. I think there were 48. So 117 tarot. I don't know how many oracle. I think I kind of split it up into like, I don't know because I haven't done it yet. I think there were about 35 plus maybe 40. Oh, hold on. Let's just say there are like approximately 75 oracle. I'm guessing. So that's like 192 plus however many were in my first, like Lenormand, blah, 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 astrology. I posted it. Let me see. Let me see real quick, and then I'll really say bye. Because this is motivating me to type up that other list today and maybe even do the oracle. 48 of Tarot Segment 1. Norman. Okay, I didn't write it in the post. So let me download the file and open this up. Lenormand, astrology, and all of that. 70 decks as of February 6th, including the 2 that I received after recording. So what did I say? 70. 70 plus about 75 oracle plus 48 plus 69. 262 is an approximation. Okay, that's everything. Okay. Oh, happy baby day. Thank you. I don't know when. It could be any day. I don't know, but thank you all so much. Good vibes coming, says Robin. Happy baby day soon. Thank you, everyone. I love you all. Health and happiness. Thank you. Oh, this person, block user. They'll pull a card and baby was like, not today. That's fine. Max came 2 days before I was going to be induced with him. So if that holds true for this baby, then it will be Saturday. And that's what I'm hoping for. Saturday after breakfast again, since they didn't do it last time. Deanne is our dancing tarot mama. I'm envisioning you dancing today to Tom Tom Club's Wordy Rapping Hood. Just finished reading. Oh, well, I might have to put that on when I do my cleaning. Okay. Thank you all so much. I'll be around. I'll be in chats and everything. It's just weird to be like signing off and not telling you like I'll see you on Wednesday for archetypes. So whenever that picks up again, we'll pick up with the mirror and the vessel. So anyone watching this back, archetypes will continue at some point. It's just a pause for right now. So thank you all. I love you lots, and I will talk to you soon.